there. This is Tara Myers with Coldwell Banker Distinctive Properties here at Valen's Equestrian Center and Horse Hotel, and we're here with Brian and Shelley, and we're going to talk a little bit about what we've got going on.
And I'm Brian Barrett with Coldwell Banker Distinctive Properties.
All right, what if we start today by you two telling us a little bit about your experience in the horse world?
Okay, all right, well, I've been riding horses since I was 13, so just a couple weeks. Went up through Pony Club, took my Pony Club ratings, got my B, got my HA, and evented, and then after I was older and had kids, bought a property for my horses and no longer was riding so much. My kids were riding heavily, and I volunteered and helped organize an event in Kansas City for over 20 years.
And I started into the horses when I was about 8 or 9. Throughout junior high and high school, I showed quarter horses, both at a local and a national level. And then after I got out of college, I went back to showing a little bit at the quarter horse shows. I showed reiners, and now I currently team rope. And we also, right now, my wife and I have a barn with an indoor and a small cow herd.
So now let's talk a little bit about your background in both the real estate industry and then properties, rural properties with land, and maybe more importantly, how the horse background you just described helps you market those properties.
Gotcha. Okay, well, my first experience buying a rural property was an unpleasant one, and it motivated me to get my real estate license and help other folks avoid the pitfalls of buying rural properties and not knowing what you're getting into, because there's a wealth of knowledge that when you're moving into a property with acreage that you are unaware of, and that's where my personal experience can come into play. I've been selling real estate for about 8 years now, and I average between 25 and 30 properties a year, so I've been busy and I really enjoy it.
My path into the rural real estate and horse properties was a little bit different. I've had a 30-year career as a national level farrier, and as I realized my body was starting to wind down on that, I looked for a transition career, and that led me to the real estate. And time spent in barns and on farms, personally, that just opened the door to flow into the real estate and the rural properties and the horse properties.
How it supports both of your businesses.
Brian, why don't you go ahead and talk about that a little bit?
So both Tara and I are Coldwell Banker luxury property specialists, and Coldwell Banker is the largest luxury real estate brand as far as sales in the country and really in the world. So one of the things that often leads into the luxury aspect of rural properties is the lifestyle and the price point that so many rural properties have because of the land and the surrounding buildings that they have with them, in addition to the house. So that leverages the Coldwell Banker brand and positions us very well through their marketing to get exposure to properties.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly. Coldwell Banker is the oldest real estate brokerage in the U.S., and we are international, so that aids in our marketing, because it's not just, your properties aren't just getting marketed to the U.S., they're getting marketed to all facets in the world. So it gives us a broader reach for sure.
What's the best way to contact both of you for a consultation if someone is looking for a horse property?
Go ahead and share your information.
Okay, my phone number is 913-69-1983, and of course you can email me at Sells, S-E-L-L-S, property@gmail.com, and I am open to text, leave me a voicemail, I'm happy to get back with you.
And again, my name is Brian Barrett. My phone number is 785-231-302. My email is Brian Barrett Realtor, and my website is residencetoranch.com.
Thank you, Shelley.